What is up, everybody? Hello, hello. I'm here with Peyton, my awesome producer,
That's me.
friend.
Can I do this in the mic?
You can. Not upset about that at all.
But it sounds so good. People love it. That's ASMR for them.
There
right
you go. A little bit of ASMR for the show and him spilling on himself. Yes, karma. So, you'll understand why I said karma when you listen to the rest of this episode, which is fine. Before we really get into it, remember, we're on YouTube. Give us a follow or subscribe there. It means a lot to us. It helps us get more advertisers for the show, and so we can keep doing more giveaways. Also, give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. That helps out a lot. Gets us up in the algorithm, okay? We're also on TikTok now. They're funny videos. And we're on Instagram. And we're on Spotify. You can find us. Subscribe to us on one of those things. That helps us out. We can keep giving you the awesome content that you guys love. And thank you to everybody out there who's listening, tuning in, supporting the show. We love you guys. And let us know that you love the show, because I love tweeting with you guys as well. Peyton, hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Are you getting excited about the PS5?
Dude, it's less than a month away. I cannot believe that.
Yeah.
Like, in less than a month, I'm going to have that giant box sitting in my living room. And I'm already going to have so many games to play on it because of backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally... Because, like, when the PlayStation 4 came out, there was, like, no library for it. I could play Knack and, like, Assassin's Creed, and that's it. But I'm so excited for, like, the PlayStation... It's that service, you know, where I sound like a crazy person now. Well, PlayStation Plus, yes, but getting that now gives you access to all of these past PlayStation. I cannot get my... I seem drunk or something,
Dude,
but...
I thought you were having a stroke there, and I'm not joking. You should watch this on YouTube right now. I thought he was having a stroke.
I literally don't know what I'm trying to say, so we're going to move past this.
That's okay. You actually concerned me now, and we're going to talk about it off air. He literally looks like somebody has a gun to his head, and he's so nervous. Well, I was going to talk about the PlayStation 4, how the latest update really ruined my system. And my brother, he had to do a hard reset.
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh, that's not good.
My friend lost all of his Ghost of Tsushima progress, and he was on the final mission of the game.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not going to ruin it for people who haven't played it yet, so no comment.
So what he's going to do is... My other friend, he's basically almost at the same part as him. So once he gets to that final mission, they're just going to copy his save and then just bring it over just so he can play the final mission.
Cool.
See what it is. Sure, like, stuff will be different about it, like, character-wise, but he just wants to play the final mission and see what it is. Yeah.
That's nice of you.
Oh, it's not me who's giving it to him.
Oh.
No, he's back in Tulsa.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, another friend.
I thought it was you.
I still need to beat the game. I'm, like, on mission, 3. What? I have not played it since the day it came out.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. Well, I'm really excited to announce that by the time this comes out, Layers of Fear is on YouTube right now.
Yeah, it is.
I just played it, and we finished editing, so check out Wesam Plays Scary Games. It's our first video. I haven't seen it yet. Is it enjoyable?
I made it enjoyable. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you, Peyton. Thank you, Peyton.
You do a lot of exploring. That was just the one thing.
Okay.
Where, like, every nook and cranny.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Which is not bad.
But
it's just, you're an explorer. And I just got to edit that stuff out.
I think then during this other scary game that we're playing tomorrow night, I hope you're excited for that.
I'm so excited. There's going to be no room for exploring in that one.
No. And the thing is, we're playing a game tomorrow night where we're ghost hunting. Phasmophobia, I think it's called. Something like that. And I don't know how exactly we're going to do it, but I just need your audio. I don't think I can get... Maybe I can get your camera as well, but we can't do what your screen is doing.
Right.
So I'll just need your reaction. We're both ghost hunting, but I'm playing the game. And I think that'll be fun to do. Mm-hmm. That'd be exciting, and it's one of my favorite things. And it's the spooky season.
It is spooky season.
Spooky season, so it's fun. It's fun. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do spooky things. We're gonna get cozy, cause it's the holidays coming up, and that's what we do. That's my LKW voice, little kid Wesam. Do you know this?
I know Little Wesam.
Yeah, little kid Wesam. He's excited. You know what he is for Halloween? He's a traffic light. Just the yellow on the yellow. He's a traffic light. That's
Were
what
you actually a traffic light?
No,
for Halloween?
my kids are gonna want to be the weirdest things, and I love it.
Oh, okay.
They're like, Daddy, I want to be a traffic light. You got it. They're a traffic light for Halloween. That's what they are. I saw a little kid video or a picture of a little kid, and the caption said, "My son wanted to be pants for Halloween," and so they just put big pants on him.
Hell yeah.
Daddy, I want to be pants. I want to be your pants for Halloween. Okay, that's what you're doing. I love it. Be weird. Be yourself.
That's right. I enjoy the little kids that love dressing up as like Michael Myers and like chasing the other kids around on the playground with like a knife. Yeah.
That doesn't bother you a little bit?
No.
Really?
No. There was this little girl on TikTok. She's like, I want to be a scary clown.
Yeah.
And like she started chasing her sister around with like the scary clown mask on. That's my kids right there.
I don't mind that. It's the murder one, the Michael Myers thing that I'm like, here. You want to kill him?
Why not?
Are you trying to scare him or kill him?
It was from a parent's point of view, and they were like, this little son of a bitch better stay away from my daughter.
That's funny. Out of curiosity, are people getting anything below my waist?
No.
Good. It looks like I have a pee stain on my pants. That's why.
Can I tilt the camera down?
No, don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Should we introduce our guest?
Yes.
All right.
We can do that now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had a great time with our guest today, and so did Peyton. He's an amazing human being, a cool artist. You might recognize him from the Goldbergs on ABC, or his voice as Gumball from The Amazing World of Gumball. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the show. Let's welcome Jacob Hopkins. I'm so nervous. I'm kidding. Hello, Jacob.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Wesam?
Wesam.
We're going to do this?
You
Jacob?
were going to call me, Jacob, dude.
Jacob, welcome to the show. I can't really mess up your last name. It's pretty straightforward.
It's
Hopkins.
like Bobkins, yeah.
Just say
something
something
like-
else
yeah.
completely different.
It's not even close, yeah.
Right away, I want to get into the fact, how long have you been drumming?
Oh, man. Ever since I was like 11. I'm 18 now, so
Wow.
if you do the math, which I can, 7 years.
Do you follow any cool drummers that you really look up to?
I do. I really like Neil Peart from Rush.
Okay.
I know it's... You probably would expect me to say like Billie Eilish, but yeah, I have 80s parents, so
Okay.
that's really cool. But yeah, I follow a lot of YouTuber drummers as well, because YouTube is really your best friend when you're learning, especially musical instruments. Yeah, and I love playing 80s songs. I love playing 80s songs. Just a lot of classic rock, Fall Out Boy,
Nice.
Panic at the Disco. Yeah.
Do you know Yusuf Kamal?
Yusuf Kamal. I don't.
Oh, you have to check him out on your ride home today.
Okay.
His beats. that he
While
does-
I'm driving, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, YouTube, of course.
Yeah.
He's just an amazing drummer. I want to say it's like this cool jazz, like hip hop beat
Nice.
drummer kind of feel to it. Do you know Yusuf Kamal?
I don't.
Oh yeah, he's pretty cool. Shout out to Yusuf Kamal. Yeah.
All right. Yusuf Kamal.
Yeah. Bill Burr has actually introduced me to a bunch of new drummers because he takes
Shut
up
up.
drum.
Bill Burr?
You don't know Bill Burr drums?
No.
Oh,
What?
man.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, I do. In one of his skits, or stand-ups, I remember like he started off with, it was a whole stand-up about how he had foot pain.
Yeah.
And like he had to go walk his dog. But I remember the beginning of the stand-up started with him just like double bass pedaling really hard like one night, and then the next morning he just couldn't walk.
Yeah.
But I totally forgot about that. So he really does drum.
Oh, he plays really good.
I've never seen him drum.
Oh, you should check out YouTube videos with him and Dean Del Rey.
Yeah.
And they do actually music that you would actually find really nice
That
if you
is
like the 80s
super
stuff.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So he introduced me to Yusuf Kamal, and my buddy Isaiah,
Uh-huh.
he's a big into jazz and drumming as well. And then when I brought up Yusuf Kamal to him, his head kind of turned. He's like, "How the hell do you know that guy? He's so obscure, you know."
Yeah.
So, yeah, you should definitely check him out. And then I saw also we're on a time crunch, just for everybody out there knowing. I'm trying to hit
I
a bunch
know.
of things.
Well, because-
it's your fault.
Yeah, because I'm going out of town. Listen, man, I really want to start it off with a really funny bit where I just poured boiling milk all over your bare feet, and I would laugh really hard.
Boiling milk?
Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Right?
So specific. Hey, have you done this before?
No.
No.
No, this is my first time.
Yeah?
I've been acting since yesterday.
Oh man. No, you did Taekwondo though, right?
Yes.
You black belt?
Yeah, I'm almost a 3rd degree black belt.
That's great.
Do you know what a degree is?
Yeah, I'm actually a black belt in Taekwondo too.
I actually didn't know that. So
Yeah.
now I feel really stupid. Thank you.
No, we're
Wesam.
sisters. I just told you, Jacob.
We're sisters.
I almost said another word. Yeah, we're sisters. This is already off the rails.
Oh, love it. Yeah, I've been doing Taekwondo since I was like 9. Yeah, I'm really close to 3rd degree. I should be getting it this month, actually.
Oh, congrats, man. That's a huge
Thank you.
accomplishment.
Yeah, thank you. And there's like 5 degrees. I think 5th makes you like a master.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm doing like so what we do is like we have belt tests like I want to say every 2 or 3 months, and each test we get like a form. We get 3 like kicking techniques that we have to perform, and then we do weapons, and then we spar. But because now we have to socially distance, that's out until we get back. But I'm doing nunchucks, and for a 3rd degree black belt, you have to make up your own nunchuck form.
Oh, cool.
So I've been working on that really hard, and that's really cool. I like when they incorporate that type of stuff, because it's like a lot of the stuff you do in Taekwondo is you follow forms, but this is like the first time they've given me the freedom to make up my own.
Yeah.
So it's pretty difficult, but it's really fun.
It is.
Yeah.
For me, the best thing I got out of Taekwondo were one of the tenets that, conviction of ultimate victory.
Oh, is that like specific to your...
Oh, yeah.
I wonder. We have tenets like it's about mercy, courage, discipline, and it's like they have them up on the one of the walls of the dojo, and like sometimes at the end of class, usually it's when there's like more little kids in the class, we like put like our right hand over our heart and like recite all the tenets.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's really interesting. I didn't know that each dojo had like a specific, what would you call them?
Well, we call them the tenets of Taekwondo,
Tenets
but
of Taekwondo.
I studied in Oklahoma years ago.
Okay.
When I was living there, and I went to college there as well. And I was under the tutelage of Grandmaster Kong over there.
Oh,
So he's a legit Grandmaster.
Yeah.
And his sons also were there, like Master Sung, Master Bong, and there was other teachers there that were amazing. But yeah, those were the tenets that I grew up with, and that specific tenet. There's like honesty, and I can't recite all of them right now, but those are the 2 that stuck: honesty and conviction of ultimate victory.
Yeah.
But I just need a refresher course. But I miss it. I miss the sparring, to be honest with
Spar. Yeah, I miss it too,
Yeah.
because the last time I sparred was like March, and now it's just kind of like you're at your garage doing Zoom classes, and while we have something, we can still do it. It's not the same, and there's no sparring, which in my opinion, you're right, is one of the best parts.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where do you do this?
Ultimate Taekwondo. It's in Burbank, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's called Ultimate Taekwondo. They got a couple different chains in Burbank. But the Grand Master at the one I go to is like the main one.
Yeah.
And we have a Grand Master as well. His name is Grandmaster Lee.
Okay.
And he was like the 1999 Olympic coach for martial arts. Like he's really prestigious, and like along like the walls of the dojo, you see like he's shaking hands with Chuck Norris, and like he actually, if you've ever seen the 80s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, where they have like the bodysuits on, he actually trained the martial artist for Donatello.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So like he's also like involved with the film industry as well. Because there's also Chuck Norris. I don't know if he like trained Chuck Norris. He might have like trained him to do maybe stunts or something. I've never asked him. He's a man of few words. He's very like
Yeah.
It's like,
Usually grandmasters are.
yeah, he's super nice though too.
course.
Like there's two sides. He's like two sides of the same coin. Where like when he teaches you, he's just very a few words, just like body language and facial expressions speak volumes. And
Yeah.
then when you're just meeting him like in his office just to discuss like a payment plan or something, he's like, "Oh, come on in."
Yeah. It's like Peyton. He's a man of few words.
That's right.
Yeah. Man of few words. Very distinguished.
Yeah.
You can feel his presence, his aura.
Yeah, that's kind of like my first. I just met you today, and
That's
like
right.
that's pretty much
Yeah.
what I got. He's pretty much the
Yeah.
grandmaster.
Yeah.
I didn't even greet him. I just walked straight past him.
Yeah.
I had to go to my work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
the
Respect.
Super Saiyan
Respect.
aura just kind of
Mhm.
like flowed through him.
I'm beyond my
He's-
years.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm beyond my years.
Huh?
I'm beyond my years. Do not disrespect me, Wesam.
It's Wesam!
Wesam!
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
It's gonna be one of those.
Do you guys? We did this for like a class, or I think a couple classes, but I was
Mhm.
like, oh man, I really wish I incorporated some type of grappling into my martial arts.
Me too. Yeah.
Study growing up.
Mhm.
I enjoyed Taekwondo greatly. I think one of the best things it helped me with was obviously learning some self-defense aspects, being confident in a
Right.
confrontational situation, and realizing that the best course is not to fight someone like at all costs. Be like,
Yeah.
that is the
You
last
learn how to
recourse.
fight so you don't have to.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
realize being kicked in the head is not fun at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for anyone.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you nail
I
a really
mean,
good shot, you
is
know what I'm
pretty
talking
fun.
about.
It is pretty fun. I know exactly what you're talking about because I do tournaments and we wear headgear, of course.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
headshots
know.
are worth more points than body.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Jacob. Yeah.
You know.
That slap sound when
Yeah.
you get somebody and you're like, oh, dude, I know that rocked you. Oh my gosh.
I
Or
got
you.
rocked too.
Oh,
it
the
just
worst.
it happens. I remember my latest tournament. I went up against just this psychopath, and I don't mean like he was just out for blood, but he was just so good, super
Ooh.
talented, and you would have never expected it from him. But he was super flexible too, which is a very deadly combo. And he, like, we were kind of like evenly matched around the beginning rounds. Like I think we both had like 6 to 7 points. You know, whoever gets to 20 wins. And he just brings his leg up. So like a roundhouse usually goes like bam, like
Yeah.
from the floor to your torso, but he brings it up, and he brings it all the way up and slams it down. So like he contorts his body in a certain way where his foot is like inverted and then just slams down on my face.
It's not an axe kick?
No, it's not. So like he kicked me with like the toe of his foot. But he
Oh.
was so flexible. It was insane.
So if you're watching on YouTube, if this
Yeah.
is his foot, he kind of turned it around like that?
Yeah, it's incredible. I have no idea how he did it 'cause it happened so fast.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then like I kind of like just get out of it. I'm like, all right, I'm ready. But it was so weird.
What's your favorite go-to move?
Oh, the go-to move for any Taekwondo martial arts would be roundhouse for sure. It's like the first thing you learn. It's like the staple of everything. But my favorite move is the tornado roundhouse. So it's like you get this spin in, which adds a lot more momentum
Yeah.
and power to the kick, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
So,
I like how you learn immediately with Taekwondo. And I think most martial arts, like if you're throwing a kick, you're going to
Yeah.
leave something open. So
yeah.
it's like this wonderful game of like yin and yang, you know,
Mhm.
and positive and negative. So with that back turning kick, I feel like you have to, or what do you call it? Tornado kick?
Oh.
See, like now I'm like, oh, this is really this.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a 360
something different.
roundhouse, or
Yeah,
you call it
360 roundhouse.
360 roundhouse. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like you have to be so technically proficient. First of all, it can't be sloppy,
Oh,
or
yeah.
else you're just like opening yourself up to
Yeah.
a world of trouble with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Because if you don't spin enough,
Yeah.
you're not going to even hit them, and you'll just be open. If you spin too much, your
Yeah.
back is going to be turned. It's got to be perfect. Yeah.
Hey, we'll talk about this maybe afterwards, or we exchange numbers or something. I'm
Okay.
actually going back to Oklahoma in December, and I might be going back to the school, like Taekwondo school. So I need a little refresher course in the park sometime if you're down.
I'm totally down.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just
That'll
to
be
kind
awesome.
of get into the swing of things, kick some pads.
Yeah. I have targets that I could totally bring.
Oh, me too. Great. Awesome.
And if you want to come on.
There's like 100 people, I'm like, okay, this is bad. Social
Hold on,
distance.
oh shit.
I like the getting. I guess it would be my left leg back. So usually I'm right legged, like dominant.
Yeah, like you're dominant in your right leg. Yeah.
But I would switch up my stance and get my left leg back, so I felt more comfortable doing back turning kicks and like a back, like a hook kick or like a back thrust kick with my left leg.
Yeah, I'm kind of that way too. I'm more. Let's see. I think I'm more flexible in my left leg, but my right leg is stronger in just sheer power.
Yeah.
So they kind of compensate for each other. If I need to really reach out, I just kind of like do like a hook kick with the left, and then if I just need sheer, just brute force, then the right leg comes in. I'm revealing all my secrets.
I know.
Millions and thousands of your fans are just gonna come knocking at my door and just like exploit me for all my weaknesses.
Yeah, beat the crap out of you. Just please don't
Jump Jacob at his own house.
We'll put the address down.
Should have
here.
used your right leg. Yeah, you're just gonna dox me. Yeah.
There's something so satisfying though with sparring. With you practice the technique, you practice your kicks, you go to classes, and then the implementation in a like real life scenario in like a sparring situation is like so wonderful when it actually lands. And I think that's one of the most gratifying things about Taekwondo, honestly.
Yeah, because you're totally right. Because it's like the legs are more powerful than the arms. There's more power, more momentum, more rotation you can get in, but it's also harder to land because of the flexibility. I mean, I could just reach out to you easily with my arm.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're totally right. Like landing that hit, so to satisfy, especially when it's a headshot.
Yeah. Because your head's up there. Yeah. My leg's down here. And they became friends for a split second. Goldbergs, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a really amazing thing for any actor to be on a show for that long. So
8 seasons.
that's wonderful, man.
Yeah. It's thank you. It's incredible.
Yeah.
I'm really, really grateful that people find us funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid show, man.
Thank you.
Solid. And then people also will recognize you from as Gumball from the Amazing Adventures of Gumball.
Amazing World.
World of Gumball, excuse me.
Wesam's World. Like it's,
They copied us.
Yeah.
Even
It's
though
okay, though.
Even though it was like years ago.
We'll give you the commission. It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be
Whoa,
that's gonna be a GIF.
I'll make
I look
it.
so creepy, probably. Man, yeah. Oh man, this is a good show so far.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, it's nice to have a good show.
I'm really disappointed though. I'm actually kind of pissed off that we didn't get to do the boiling milk bit, but that's fine.
You know what? I'll tell you what. If you said you're friends with Wyatt,
Yeah.
if he comes on, we'll bring on some boiling milk and do
Yes.
something. I don't know. I just promised
It's actually
that.
disgusting.
I know.
I don't like that visual at all, but I use it
Yeah.
because of that.
Okay, I'm getting to know you a little better here. You have a film coming out as well.
I do.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's called Caroline is Calling. It was originally supposed to be coming out like later this year, but now it's going back into post-production just
Okay.
to touch a lot of things up. So now we're sort of looking at like earlier next year.
Nice.
It's being looked at. It started out as an indie film, but now it's being looked at a lot by like a bunch of different streaming services.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. Like, what more could you ask?
It's amazing.
But yeah, I'm really excited when it comes out. I think pretty much all I can say about it now
Yeah.
is it's about aliens,
Oh shit.
and my character is named Zach, and he assists in a discovery. I think that's all I can say.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's actually that's a great pitch.
We said that's all I could say. You don't have to keep asking.
No,
me
no,
now,
no.
like-
What do they come?
I mean, like I'm kind of under confidentiality, so you don't really have to just keep asking me over and over. But that's fine.
Are you telling me what to do on my show? Listen, this is my show, my choice. I can say that. Is it getting weird in here?
we can't reference the conversation we had earlier.
I know, that's the
No one's
beautiful
gonna
part.
Get that.
And that's okay because it's
That's
our
the
thing.
beauty of it, yeah.
And did one of the bosses at Adobe tell a group email to everybody, hey, don't make inside jokes on the show because sometimes people don't get it? Yes. Am I making an inside joke right now? Yes. Do I follow the rules sometimes? No. And that's okay.
You kind of remind me of Gabe from The Office now. Like, not in the sense that
Dude,
you
one.
I should have thought that out a little bit more.
Wow. So insulting.
No, there's an episode where you just look so much like him. No, I'm kidding. But what I was going to say was there's an episode where he, it's like this, Pam draws a cartoon, and there's a caption contest for it. And when you were talking about inside jokes, there's a part where he's like, no inside jokes. No one will get them. Only a few will get them. No inside jokes.
That's the
Kinda
part?
just remind me of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the part.
That's the part?
Where you also kind of look like him.
Bull crap. Get out of my show.
You're wearing one sandal, man. All right.
You know what? That's how you do it. One sandal, Wesam. That's the weirdest username ever.
I'm gonna
One
use
sandal,
it.
Wesam.
Yeah.
Please, just for a day.
I'm just gonna use that on
change it.
Modern Warfare just for a little bit.
Oh, you played Modern Warfare?
Yeah, and I really love proximity chat. It's my favorite part.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Proximity chat
yeah.
is when you kill someone and then they get super pissed off and they just start cursing you out and you can hear them for a little bit and then you can go back at them and they can hear you for a little bit.
Oh.
So like last night I'm not going to say that I killed about 10-year-olds because that would sound really bad, so we can edit that out, but just
Nah,
No,
we're
we can't.
keeping that in. He killed 10-year-olds.
Last night I killed a person in a video game who was actually a 10-year-old.
That doesn't even sound better. I'm kidding. No, I got you.
And it was hilarious because the kid was like, bro, what the heck? And like he's just obviously a little child.
Dude, do you play on PlayStation?
PC.
PC, okay.
Because I'm superior to
Well, okay. Jacob. So
yeah, what? Your console with about 34 megabytes? Yeah, can't handle my 2,000 terabyte PC.
Nah, man, I can't. You know why? Because I pay taxes. I'm working. Next question.
I don't live at home with my parents. Next question. I don't
You
have
live
to
at, you live at home with your parents?
No, shut up. I'm going to college. I pay tuition.
Hey, enjoy your PC game, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got a bathroom to myself.
Oh,
How does that feel? I've got a living room to myself.
Community bathrooms suck. You have to go in and brush your teeth while other people are brushing their teeth in the same sink.
Dude,
It's the
enjoy that.
worst.
Hey, enjoy it.
I don't want to.
You're gonna miss it.
I'm gonna.
You're
miss
gonna
it.
miss it.
I'm gonna be brushing my teeth, and I'm gonna look over, really like longingly expecting.
I
Someone.
miss college so much sometimes. You
But
know.
that's what you miss.
Yeah. Well, no, not like.
Yeah, specifically.
Dude, yeah, that's what he misses.
I
Hey,
miss-
you weirdo.
I miss walking in with bare feet in the showers that other people have been standing in. I miss.
Next question.
I
Next
miss
topic.
boiling milk.
Yeah,
I miss
being poured all
throwing
over
it
my
on
bare
people.
feet.
That's the college life.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm 33. So glad I'm 33.
Old man.
I'm gonna be 33 one day, and I'm gonna wake up and laugh at other people my age that I used to be,
Yeah.
just like you are right now. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
and
say
it's
you
great.
can't have ice cream for dinner.
Yeah,
Well, you probably could.
that's kind of extreme, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of mean.
Nah, I've said some meaner
That's
things.
actually really political. I shouldn't say that. You can't have ice cream for dinner. That's kind of a political topic.
No joke. For a split second, I was like, "Is it? Did I miss something?"
You wouldn't be surprised though if it was.
I was gonna say this before I forget.
Okay.
PlayStation now just came out with that latest update, which, by the way, ruined our PlayStation, and we barely got it to work recently.
Oh, dude.
I gotta tell you.
Could you not connect to the internet?
What's that?
Could you not connect to the internet? Was that it?
Yes, and then there was also problems starting
So
up
you're
games.
not the only one.
My
Yeah.
brother, who lives in Oklahoma, because we play Fortnite together, it's like our brotherly bonding time.
Oh, so you're a TikTok star. Listen,
I've never thrown a shoe at somebody.
You LeChonked me like.
And
for
you know
real.
what? I feel kind of bad for doing that because I thought it was gonna be funnier than it was, and it's not.
You
And-
should have threw it harder and like really aimed, because then it would have been funny.
dude. I would have felt so bad if it hit you in the face. Your reps, they've been like, "What?" I feel actually bad that I threw that. That's how you know you're old, when you feel bad for doing
We'll
stuff.
edit it out. We'll censor it. We'll be like you're throwing a Fortnite pickaxe at me.
We don't
and it bounces
we
off
won't.
me.
we don't throw anything out.
Well, that's the joke. I know you guys.
Jacob, dead air. This is dead air. This is not going to help us sell advertisers.
Anyway, PlayStation.
Anyway, PlayStation.
This isn't sponsored, is it? Like we're just
PlayStation?
talking about PlayStation, right?
Oh, I wish.
Sponsored by PlayStation. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
that's-
So, we play Fortnite.
Yeah.
People listening to this are like, just say your damn story.
Oh, they're gone.
They're gone.
They've tuned out.
No, they
People
haven't.
clicked out already. It's done.
Caught
What
a
are you
bug.
doing now?
I caught a bug on air.
That's
What?
actually really awesome. But I hope the camera picked that up.
I hope so.
I was on him.
PlayStation records your conversations. That's all I wanted to say.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, it does. It totally does.
So be careful. That's why I'm saying be careful who you speak to. I know you're in the limelight and stuff.
Yeah.
That's all. I was just trying to help you out.
No, I don't. What I usually do is I go with random duos or quads in Call of Duty because I play
Oh.
real video games. And
Yeah.
and I just like pretend to be Beavis or whatever. Listen, man.
Yeah. Can't wait till we spar.
Yeah. Oh. No, can't wait till I get you a refresher. Yeah.
To what?
Da-da-da. This is like a Steve Carell bit.
I know. You. Side note: you'd probably kick my butt in sparring. It's been.
I don't
years.
know. You're like kind of like a grown man, so.
Doesn't matter. No. I enjoy. I used to make fun of my brothers for playing Fortnite, but then I realized how just enjoyable and like brotherly time it is.
I'm
from-
literally just kidding. I actually.
No, you're being serious, and I could tell.
Yeah, I actually am. I was about to lie to you.
No, Modern Warfare. Look, Peyton's been begging me to play Modern Warfare, and I.
Yeah, you wish. You wish.
This, I really regret. Like, I feel like it's my fault that this has kind of become like a rag on Wesam podcast.
That's
now.
fine, man.
I'm gonna stop. I'm
Now you're
actually
out of
gonna-
here at 12, so we're just counting down the minutes.
Yeah,
And I'll
pretty
talk with
much.
Peyton afterwards.
I do want someone to play the COD beta with me, though. I do. I really want somebody. Everybody deleted it, and no one will play with me. So.
Everyone deleted COD.
Everybody deleted the beta for Cold
What did they
War.
move on to? Fortnite?
We're playing a lot of Overwatch again. So.
No, you guys continue. It's fine. Seems like a better conversation than what we were. I can't even keep a straight face. Can you imagine if this was for real? How uncomfortable it would be? Oh
I
my
would
gosh.
love this to be like an Eric Andre type of thing, where it's like, we just have to
Oh,
keep
just
a
check out
straight
last week's
face.
episode. Peyton's so upset that I brought that up, but check out last week's episode. I'm kidding. It was great.
It was, though.
No, it was great. Indiana
Yeah.
was great. And I what? What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're
We're
good.
going to keep it all
You're
in.
great.
Look, Jacob.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the thing. I want to play Call of Duty. There are two things that turned me off from it. First of all, the file download size. I don't have a PC, so it took forever
Oh
to
yeah,
download.
because you're like a console baby gamer, so
That's
like
right.
it takes like a really long time.
So yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
it seems a little. I feel like I'm too late to jump on the Call of Duty bandwagon.
No, I don't think so.
It seems complicated. Am I wrong?
There's a lot of games out there that like there's just like event after event, and if you feel like the game's been out for like 2 years, it's just too late.
Yeah.
I don't think COD is that.
No.
No.
Okay.
I think you could for sure like start Warzone or Modern Warfare or whatever
Yeah.
like right now, and you'd be totally fine.
Oh, nice.
Plus,
okay.
the way COD is moving on now is like Warzone, that's going to be throughout the whole game. Like Warzone is now the battle royale that's going to be shared across all the Call of Duties. They're keeping that specific Warzone, just going to keep updating
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But updating in a sense like here's a new map feature. It's not like if you don't
Okay.
have this gun, you're gonna lose. It's not like
It's intimidating because whenever I watch the videos of people playing, it's just like
it's so
and I'm like,
fast paced. Yeah.
man, this is gonna take a while for me to pick up. I mean, Fortnite, I'm barely
I was
starting
about
to
to say,
build.
is that not Fortnite?
Yeah,
too?
I was about to, because you got to build fast.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the cool thing about me and my brothers. And we had a great win last night. Great win. The things that work out to our advantage.
Brag.
I know. I am.
We had a great win.
We did, though. We really did, because we were one person
It's actually
down.
awesome.
And we're not great builders. That's one of our biggest downfalls. Because I see some people build, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, cool, you built a skyscraper in a second.
Yeah.
We communicate really, really well. We sound like Navy SEALs when we play. No joke. It's that intense. Did I
Wow.
just compare
I
real
can't-
life
yeah,
war?
I actually can't believe that you compared like playing Fortnite to like an actual military branch.
Just did it.
It's true though.
PlayStation keeps trying to recruit me.
Do you not
so-
understand that there are some things in
Yeah.
the gaming world
Yeah,
that you just cannot learn
I like that.
in the army?
That's, you know what? That is, I can't say that's
Probably
true.
one of
actually.
the worst things
I
I've
know,
said.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Quote you.
It's probably the most
It's on
untrue
Variety.
thing anyone's ever. Please quote me on that.
Dude. You gotta be careful nowadays. You never
know.
know. Even the jokes sometimes. I mean,
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get canceled because I said that.
dude, I don't even know if somebody ever comes like, hey, did you say this on your show? I'd be like, probably. I don't know. I don't know. Which episode was it? I'll have to look back and see if I said it. You know?
Someone's gonna come up to me and be like, I had boiling milk poured all over my feet, and I didn't quite enjoy it. Just be like, what are you talking about, dude? We brought it up like 4 or 5 times now, but
You should, if somebody actually said that to you, just start talking to them in a made-up language.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do on Warzone. That's another thing I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's gotta get people riled up.
Well, sometimes, most of the time, they laugh really hard.
Yeah.
I remember last night, I was actually kind of getting to that where I pretended to be Beavis from Beavis and Butthead.
Oh.
So, do you know Beavis and Butthead?
Actually, yeah, that's from my time.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Okay. I wanted to make sure because it's really funny and
Yeah.
I really want you to know what it is. Yeah.
It was. I'm surprised you know it because you're 18. And
so funny, dude.
how do you know that about Beavis and Butthead?
Because
Out of
my
curiosity.
dad
Oh, you
loves Beavis. Well, another thing is it's also coming back. I've known about Beavis and Butthead for like 3 years, but it's coming back, dude.
What?
Like Mike
Yeah.
Judge came out with a short, like a 3-minute new episode. It's gonna be on Comedy Central now,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be about making fun of the modern era. So it's super funny. The 3-minute episode that he released on YouTube is called 2020. That's what
Yeah.
it's called, and it's just like these people coming up and asking questions. Like Beavis and Butthead are at a panel.
yeah.
They're just so stupid but so funny, and they're just making fun of the modern era.
Do you know about Daria?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the spin-off. And I think that's also being rebooted. That and Clone High, like there's so many things that are
wow.
being rebooted.
You know what is that? It was like a claymation celebrity something death match. It was an MTV show.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was one of the best shows they've ever had. Actually, it's a very 90s themed show.
Yeah,
It's-
it is.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Peyton?
No, I've never heard of this.
It's really funny.
So for our listeners, it's basically, it was in the 90s and they had these celebrity death matches, but it would all be in claymation.
Yeah.
And they would have celebrities like Limp Bizkit's Fred Durst versus Britney Spears, and they got so violent. And then you'd have these like other celebrities come in. It was like watching
It's
WWE.
like Robot Chicken on steroids mixed with
Yeah.
WWE. Yeah.
Yeah. It was very theatrical, and there'd be like these ongoing beefs, I believe. I wish they would bring that back. Probably people would be too offended by it nowadays, I feel like.
I feel like they would.
Yeah.
We've
Well-
kind of softened up, like really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, for some reason, it reminds me a little bit of like Eric Andre show. You like that show?
I love that show. Did we reference it?
Yeah,
while
we
we
just
were,
talked
I
about
think
it.
we
Yeah, I know.
just we
Okay.
just talked about it.
I don't
yeah.
know if he liked it or not. If we just referenced it.
love it.
Some people reference it
One
and
of my
don't like it.
favorite episodes is when they brought on Jack Nicholson, except it wasn't Jack Nicholson. It was an old guy pretending to be Jack Nicholson, and I was so like bamboozled because I had set my DVR to record it because I really thought it was gonna be Jack Nicholson, and they just brought this old guy. I was so disappointed, but that's why it's my favorite because like I just got totally beaned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, the actors, the famous actors who've been on there, their reps are in on the joke because that's how they get them on the show.
Oh, well, I can't imagine like Jack Black just like being called up and like sometimes I feel like they gotta know something. You know? No, actually,
Some of them don't.
I
No,
know.
Yeah,
but
but
nowadays, like,
no.
they'll-
yeah, they gotta know something now. But I remember when they first started out, Eric Andre said this in an interview where he was like, yeah, what we usually do is we just like send these celebrities just like fake tape. So like they pre-record fake stuff like, oh, there's a dog under your chair. And it's like really PG and just like, oh, we're totally random. And then the celebrity's like, oh, this looks fun. And then when they get there, they like take their mug of snakes just pouring out. And then like Eric Andre pretends to throw up all over his desk and just beat it with the baseball bat. And
That's the
Yeah.
that's the episode, and it's
that's
so,
so funny knowing that though. Like they think they know it's gonna be random, but they think it's just you know.
he's the best version of modern absurdism,
Yeah.
which I used to love reading about absurdist theater. Have you ever
Yeah.
Samuel Beckett and
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I'm a big fan of those old plays because at the time I bet people were like, he was the Eric Andre. Samuel Beckett is the Eric
Yes.
Andre of his time.
Yes. Not a lot of people get that humor though. My
No.
parents certainly don't.
No,
They think it's really dumb, but I think it's great.
I love non sequiturs, just like totally random bits that are just confusing for the sake of being confusing. One of
Oh,
them.
then you'd really like what's it called? Wesam's World. That's really good.
Can we have a wah wah wah? No, I'm kidding.
It's too late. You've requested it. It's there now. It's
God, it's an awful joke. That's
gonna
not
be
even
on TikTok. No, what it was the Eric Andre, one of the like transitional sketches, and he was a photographer taking
Yeah.
photos of this modern the model.
Oh yeah, I know exactly.
And when the guy, like, he's the photographer, and then he moves the camera, he has one eye, and that old guy is just like, oh,
Yeah, and he swears in like Armenian or something.
oh, dude, yeah, I think he believed that dude had one eye.
Well, yeah, no, because like what he does is he's like taking the picture of the model and he's like, pay the troll toll, and he's got like one eye. Old guy's like, whoa, and then like for the rest of the skit, you can see the old guy in the background just kind of like he just kind of stays there.
Dude, that makes me so happy because I know he went home to his wife that day and was like, you're not going to fucking believe this.
He's like, I literally saw a troll, and he asked me to pay the toll.
Oh yeah. Dude, that's all that guy talked about forever, even on his deathbed.
He's literally became like the loony guy at the Western bar where he's like he drew a picture of it and he's like, you gotta believe me.
Hey, it's Halloween month.
Yeah.
It's spooky month.
It's spooky
I'm
month.
trying to get in a lot of topics before you have to leave. Do you believe in any kind of like superstitions and any ghosts? Are you scared of anything like that? or-
Well, I do believe in spirits. I do believe in ghouls and vampires and witches. I believe in green little witches, you know?
Do you really?
No.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
Hey, I'm trying to respect your beliefs.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I will tell you an alien story that I'm thoroughly convinced that there is extraterrestrial life. I'm not even joking when I get into this. So a couple years ago, 4th of July, there were a bunch of fireworks going around, and then there were a bunch of cop cars because it's illegal to do it in the valley.
Okay.
But that's not the point. But I was sitting on my roof, like enjoying all these fireworks before it gets shut down by the law enforcement. And then I saw these 3 orange glowing like orbs in the sky, but they were in like a triangle formation. So I was like, orb, orb, orb. And I was like, that's weird. I was like, that's a really weird firework. And like they just kind of like it's like a light slowly turning off, and then they just kind of slowly come back on. I'm like, oh, the helicopters must be out because of all these fireworks. Like they're maybe reporting it, and then they slowly turn off, and then they come back on. But this time, like the triangle shape is upside down. I'm like, that's not how helicopters move. And so I told my dad, I'm like, hey, look at that. He's like, not now, son. I'm enjoying the fireworks. It's like, no, you really got to look at this. This is incredible. Like, I wonder if this is just like a 4th of July show. Like, I don't know how they're doing it, but this looks really cool. And no one in my family is just gonna like turn their heads. It's literally like an alien movie. Like, no one is gonna believe you, even though they don't even know what you're talking about. So like, I look back up, and they're still there, but this time they're just kind of like the triangle's kind of like rotating. I'm like, what is happening? So like, at that point, I already climbed off my roof to go tell my family, but this time I'm like really, like I just like feel like this jitteriness, and so like I climb back up my roof, and then the triangle's like rotating, and then it's kind of like slowly drifting around in the sky, and then they just like turn off like really slowly, and they never come back, and that was it. It's like, what did I just see? So I go on the news like the next morning, and am I looking up like orange glowing orbs? You know, like I have no idea. And there were a lot of reports in my valley area, or I don't want to say exactly where I live, because then, you know, your fans would exploit my weaknesses in Taekwondo. But there were a lot of people in my area, like specifically my area, and there was a picture of the same thing I saw. Like someone had photographed it. I was stupid enough not to take a picture. I was just totally mesmerized. But someone had taken a picture, and it was the exact same thing I saw. Just 3 glowing, like, orangish orbs in the sky in, like, a triangle formation.
Question.
And I have no... Listen, it very well could have been... Like, there probably is a logical explanation for it, but there's no aircraft that I'm aware of that moves the way it did. It's just, I don't know how to explain it.
Couple questions.
Okay.
Was
I drunk?
how old were you?
A couple years ago, I was 16.
16, okay.
Yeah.
And how big did it seem in the sky? Did it seem helicopter?
It did not seem helicopterish, and
bigger or smaller?
I'm trying to remember. I remember them kind of being almost the size of the sun. Like, you know, you look at the sun, and it was probably relatively the same size as if you just look at the sun.
Wow.
It was really weird, but
high up? Was it really high up, or
I don't know. It was just I couldn't hear anything. It wasn't making noise, if that's what you're asking. Like, I didn't hear like a helicopter. Obviously, it wasn't a plane, because planes can't stay still and just like slowly rotate while like moving left and right.
Could have been a drone?
Could have very well been a drone. But again, the light, like the shape of the light, was about the size of the sun. So I'm not quite sure if there's a drone that can make a light look that big. I'm sure there's like an explanation.
I don't know,
it, but I literally am at a, because I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying what I saw. You know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I know in LAX they reported the second time that somebody's been in a jetpack near LAX. Yeah, and they're thinking that it might be some kind of drone apparatus to make it look like it's somebody in a jetpack, but the pilots are saying, no, this is somebody in a jetpack and by LAX. Obviously, that's not an alien, but it's a guy in a jetpack. But I don't know, man. A lot of things can be drone. Since it was 2 years, since it was 2 years ago, it's Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
But yeah, since it was 2 years ago, my guess would be maybe drone, and it was fireworks.
There were a lot of fireworks going on, but, fireworks go up and boom, and it's gone. But these were the same lights that were just kind of like slowly turn off, slowly turn back on.
Like, be a weird time for a hoax,
Dude, it's so coincidental. Like, fireworks could be a hoax, probably a prank. I literally have no idea, though.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying what I saw. Yeah.
What's that?
Perfect time for aliens to blend in.
That's true.
That's what I was thinking when I was 16. So I was like, maybe they're trying to research our national holiday, But now I'm just like, I don't know what it could have been, but it's possible. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know
Maybe.
either, man. Yeah, spooky.
Is this what your film's about? With like the aliens?
That's all it is.
This is just I was filming
make
a
a
movie,
discovery
and I was
and-
just actually an insane man, and they were just like pulling a special effect. Yeah, I was just a psychopath. It's kind of like Dan Aykroyd, where he really thinks like he was hunting ghosts on set.
Bro, did you see him on Rogan?
He is a psychopath. No, I'm just kidding.
No, did you
That's
see him
gonna
on
be taken out of context because I really love Dan Aykroyd. He's so funny. but he really does believe in like ectoplasm and ghosts spitting all over you and just eating you and stuff.
You know, that's an interesting thing. And I've kind of found myself being attracted to the same roles.
I just wonder if he was just like abducted.
Who knows?
Because, yeah.
I was going to say this, though. Like, as actors, I don't know how you feel, and I've noticed this with other actors. They seem to book a lot of roles, for the most part, that somehow they're really connected to or that's really similar to them.
Oh, I can totally agree.
Like, for me, like, there's a lot of my roles that I book have to do with, like, strong connection to family and that sort of thing. It's like this underlying theme with a lot of the stuff that I book.
Because, yeah, when you, like, you go in the room and it's like you portray yourself as yourself, casting directors, they're going to see you as that guy. Yeah, I tend to really like attract like the voiceover. I have like a really wide range. I've been training for like years, so I can pretty much do like not anything, but there's a lot I can do. So there's really no restriction there.
Yeah.
But for on camera, I really attract more of like the leading man, voice of reason type of thing.
Right.
Because it's the way you carry yourself. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm really curious to see what new roles open up for you as you get older and those new age brackets that you go into.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be an exciting time for you. And a little uncertainty, but that's always great for an artist and an actor to not be set in your comfort zone for such a long time.
Yeah, because you're right. You're totally right. Because the whole point of it is creativity, and you can't really like plan that.
No.
You know? Because it's supposed to be original. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connected to truth.
Right.
And at the same time, make it interesting for people to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's going to be great. And you've already gotten to work with a lot of great actors, obviously from your, shows you've gotten to work on and the directors, producers. And what's nice about working as a young actor on TV, you get to work with a wide variety of directors, which actors trying to make it in this business don't realize when you become a series regular or recurring on a show, like, oh, wow, I get to work with a wide variety of directors that will also enhance my performances. And then I also learn, how to deal with this type of director, how to work with this type of director. And
it's like people.
Yeah.
You got to learn what types of people are out there. And I've definitely had my good, I've had my bad. But like, I don't think we said this when we were filming, but we had a conversation where like you're always in a constant state of learning.
Yes.
Which is really great. Like a young actor as myself, even though I've been acting for like 13 years now, I'm still learning. And I get to work with great directors, great actors. I learned so much on the Goldbergs, so much about comedy, a lot how to keep a straight face.
Yeah.
Because I'm working with like Wendy McLendon-Covey, Jeff Garlin, and they're like the kings and queens of improv.
Yeah. And
they really like to screw with me specifically. Not necessarily Wendy, but Jeff and Troy Gentile, both of those two like really like to screw with people on set.
Yeah.
So like they'll like get you like riled up and laughing, but they'll time it to the point where it's like right before you have to film, so all you're thinking about is like the joke they told earlier, so you just can't focus.
Man.
But it keeps you on your toes. I'm actually really grateful that they do that, because like it's like, man, I can't. There was like a time where it's like they're too funny, but it really like trains you to like keep that state of mind.
You nailed it on the head, man. And with acting, growing up with a martial arts background, I think it's so beneficial because you can start paralleling the things that work in martial arts, what you can apply to acting, and vice versa as well. And you still being in class and working on your craft is so critical and crucial for you to continue to be a good actor and grow as an actor as time goes on.
Right.
And I'm still in class every Sunday. Throughout the week, I'm still practicing acting.
Yeah.
And that's the only way to stay on top of your game, stay sharp.
Totally
and I'm
right,
so glad
100%.
to see that the younger generation of actors, at least some of them, are doing the same. So kudos to you. And
Thanks, man.
we've hit the time mark. You are welcome back any time, because there's literally so much more I wanted to talk to you about. We've been having a great conversation, and
Dude,
I feel like
I'm
we
actually
just.
really sad right now.
I know, so am I. But listen, when you come
Man.
back, if you're more than welcome, come back, because there's a lot more we need to talk about.
Yeah, totally.
And people can find you at Jacob Hopkins on everything.
Yes, my Instagram is HopkinsJake, and my Twitter is HopkinsJacob5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so give him a follow.
Yeah, thank
Play us out, Peyton. Thanks, Jacob, for coming on the show. We appreciate you, man. Oh, he's doing the music this time for the show. We actually, okay. Thank you, Adobe Radio. Thank you, Nice Guy Digital. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. Thank you, Peyton, for all the hard work you do on the show. Thank you, Alexandra Gorski, for all your social media prowess. Thank you to our new subscribers on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We appreciate you guys. Always remember to listen